What you didn't know about Noah's Ark. You've probably heard the story of Noah's Ark, right? If you've ever wondered about this iconic biblical tale, get ready to be surprised. With over 4 million results in a simple Google search, Noah's Ark has left an indelible mark on our culture and raised many questions about its whereabouts. Want to hear a little more? Stay until the end. This story, told in the Old Testament of the Bible, is a fascinating and mysterious epic. According to the account, God decides to punish sinful humanity with a worldwide flood, but finds favor in Noah, a righteous man. God then instructs him to build a huge ark to save his family and a pair of each animal species. Although the task seems impossible, Noah, with unwavering faith, carries out the construction of the colossal boat. The construction of the ark arouses curiosity and skepticism in the community, creating a tense atmosphere. As Noah works tirelessly, the flood looms, and people mock him. But Noah perseveres, overcoming challenges and demonstrating unyielding determination. Finally, when the torrential rains begin, the ark becomes the only refuge as the floodwaters inundate the earth, wiping out human corruption. After 40 days and nights, the ark rests on Mount Ararat, and Noah emerges with his family and animals to repopulate the earth. Were you familiar with this story? But what I'm going to tell you next are all the fascinating facts about this story that you probably didn't know. 1. Noah is a 10th generation descendant of Adam. Let's start with the fact that while we all know the divine command to be fruitful and multiply that God gave them, few know that this emblematic couple brought several children into the world. And here's where our story gets even more fascinating. Among the children of Adam and Eve, one stands out: Seth, the only one mentioned by name in the Bible other than Cain and Abel. In a fascinating passage known as the generations of Adam, we encounter the incredible connection between Seth and Noah. As we explore the lineage that goes back to the 10th generation of Adam and Eve, we realize that Noah, the architect of the famous ark, is a direct descendant of this forgotten son. Who would have thought that there was such a connection between Noah and the lesser-known son of Adam and Eve? 2. Noah's life got pretty interesting after he turned 500. What I'm about to tell you will surprise you, and that is, just after he turned 500, yes, I know it seems impossible, but it's true, Noah became a father. While he was raising his family, God told him to build the ark. Shortly after turning 600, Noah, along with his wife, his sons, and their wives, entered the ark when God literally opened the floodgates. By the way, before the flood, people seem to have lived for a very long time, many hundreds of years. In fact, Noah's grandfather, Methuselah, who died the same year as the flood, is the oldest man mentioned in the Bible, reaching the remarkable age of 969 years. 3. Noah's Ark was 1/3 the size of the Titanic. And if that surprises you, the Bible gives us a detailed vision of this colossal ship, measured in ancient cubits that transport us to distant times. At an impressive 300 cubits in length, 50 cubits in width, and 30 cubits in height, the ark reached epic proportions. Can you imagine it? The estimated volume of 1.5 million cubic feet, about 1/3 the size of the Titanic, is staggering. Now, what about the question on everyone's mind? Could the ark hold all the species? Here is where the fascination increases. According to the measurements of the ark, this gigantic ship had as much space as 250 railroad cars. Yes, you heard that right. Think about it. Those cars could hold about 20,000 animals the size of a sheep. That's an amazing amount of life. And remember, this audacious project was undertaken by someone over 500 years old. Could you build it now at your current age? 4. Nearly 300 cultures agree that there was a catastrophic flood. And if you doubt the story, I can understand that. We've all been there. But what happens when this story is mentioned in many cultures? Renowned scientist Dr. Duane Gish has discovered something extraordinary. Over 270 accounts of a catastrophic flood spread across the globe. And here's the amazing part. These accounts bear striking similarities to the epic biblical story of Noah and his ark. 5. The Bible tells us where Noah's ark landed. Kind of. So why is there no trace of it? According to Genesis 8-4, The Ark came to rest on Mount Ararat, a mountain range in Turkey. Many expeditions have looked for the Ark on Mount Ararat itself, while others have focused on nearby mountains in Iran. Bob Cornuke, president of the Bible Archaeology Search and Exploration Institute, BASI, cites scripture to support the idea that the Ark settled in the nearby Elborz Mountains, which stretch from the borders of Armenia to Afghanistan. In fact, during a 2006 expedition there, Cornuke and his team discovered an unusual rock formation resembling fossilized wooden beams on the slope of a hill at 14,000 meters above sea level. The formation is about 400 feet long, the same size as the Ark described in the Bible. In addition, Cornuke's team found marine life around the object, including thousands of shells, suggesting that the object was once in the ocean. Incredible, isn't it? However, researchers from Turkey, the United States and Hong Kong claim to have found the ruins of Noah's Ark on Mount Ararat. The team, consisting of scientists from Istanbul Technical University, Agre Ibrahim Season University, and Andrews University in the United States, analyzed samples from the boat-shaped mound. 6. People who have searched for Noah's Ark include historians, an astronaut, and a former SWAT team member. Expeditions to find Noah's Ark have been underway since times of antiquity and have included people from many professions and walks of life. For example, did you know that former American astronaut James Irwin, the 8th man to walk on the moon, led 2 expeditions to find the Ark in the 1980s? During the 1982 expedition, Irwin was badly injured by falling rocks and was carried to safety on a donkey. Cornuke, mentioned above, is a former SWAT team member and police investigator. People who claim to have seen the Ark firsthand include an army sergeant based in Iran during World War II, an Armenian Georgi Hagopian who claims to have visited the Ark as a child on 2 occasions with his uncle. Whether the mysteries of Noah's Ark are fully revealed to us this side of heaven, the story will undoubtedly continue to capture our imaginations and attention as the search for remnants of the historic ship continue. The expedition began in 2022, when scientists collected over 30 pieces of rock and soil fragments from Mount Ararat. The initial results showed human activity in the region since the Chalcolithic period, between 5,500 and 3,000 BC. They concluded that a mound in Diripanar, a large structure located only 29 kilometers from the area, was the final resting place of Noah's Ark. Conclusion. So, did Noah's Ark exist? Could this megaship, which housed all life and even reshaped life as we know it today, be a story that confirms the facts of the Bible? As reported by Popular Mechanics, scientists have stated that there is no geological record of a global flood like the one mentioned in the Bible. However, an article published in Quaternary Science Reviews suggests that there may have been a local flood. What is clear from this latest study is that the Ark did exist. Did Noah build it in his 600 years? Another question we leave to your opinion. Let us know what you think about this fascinating story in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more information like this. See you soon.